Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Death Stranding 2 on the beach. What is live stream number 18 as we continue our journey in the game. Good morning, I hope you're doing well. We're back today for 3.5 hours as we continue on from yesterday morning's stream. So, yesterday, if you missed the stream, we. What did we do? Oh, yes, we connected the final terminal that they wanted us to do, F8. We had to fight a lot of mechs along the way using a lot of grenades and rocket launchers, take them all out. Once that was connected, we were told we needed to head back to Mexico after learning a few little secrets we hadn't clicked previously. It was quite an interesting story period where there was a lot of things we hadn't realised. It's always good when a game can surprise you, even towards the end of it. When you think you're getting the grips of the story, you know exactly what's happening. That's when a game's done well, especially the storytelling. And that's what happened yesterday. Some of the surprises in the story were really good. If you haven't seen the stream, go back and have a look. But yeah, pretty enjoyed that. So we then set out, we had to go back to Mexico to head back to our shelter to find something that Sam had kept from Amelie. Now this was needed because of the story. I don't want to say what actually happened in case you haven't seen it, but you know, we're going to see probably the carry on from that today. So it's one of those weird things. But yeah, so we were heading back to Mexico. Before Mexico, there were 2 more shelters we needed to get onto the coral network to fully complete Australia. Now, my bugbear was they kept saying we'd fully connected Australia, but there were 2 shelters not connected, and that was really annoying me. But the main places were connected. I think that's why they say it the way they do. But yeah, it would annoy me a little bit because it wasn't fully connected in my mind. So we wanted to, before going back to Mexico, fully connect these places. So I'm just checking sound in case you hear double. So we wanted to fully connect these places before heading to Mexico, mainly because I couldn't deal with the fact that it kept saying we'd fully done it and we hadn't. So we managed to find the first one after a bit of driving in the mountainous region again. And then we headed to another location for a shelter called Mr. Impossible. Now, Mr. Impossible set us a task because we didn't pick up enough stuff on the way to him to get a 1-star to connect him to the network. So the task was to go and collect 3 of these statues that they wanted. And we finished yesterday's stream after getting the first 2. The final one is in a BT area that we've known previously and been to for other missions. And that's what we're going to do first thing today. We're going to go and collect this last remaining statue in this BT area. Probably take on some BTs at the same time. And then we're going to then head to Mexico and hopefully, maybe, finish the story. But we'll see how we're doing. Good morning, Crazy Ashman. I hope you're well. In between bookings, how's your afternoon? Yeah, it's been okay. It's not fully gone. I was trying to edit yesterday afternoon and I was struggling to stay awake doing that. Whereas the day before that I edited and was okay. So it's a bit hit and miss. It's definitely different to what it was. I would say it's getting on the better side, but it's not completely gone. So I'm managing as best as possible when it comes to editing and stuff. We're hoping to have episodic content back next week. That's the plan. But I hope you're well, Crazy Ashman. Thank you for dropping by. Much appreciated. Right, let's load in. It's 61 hours and 19 minutes. We'll have a quick read of the story as well before we crack on, as always. It's always good to have this little catch-up. The last Stranding, saving tomorrow. That was the other thing. Tomorrow has been taken by Higgs, and we need to get it back, and that's why we need to go and get this item of Amelie's from Sam's shelter to enable us to find the beach that Higgs has gone to. We also learned that tomorrow is Sam's daughter through a sperm donation he did when he became a porter, by the sounds of things. Yeah, that bit was a bit confusing, but it made sense once it was explained, to be fair. So Hartman searches for the beach to which Higgs has fled, but finds nothing. Fortunately, Sam has a clue. Amelie's quipu that was in Higgs's possession. An item with a strong connection to Amelie should allow Sam to travel to the beach where Higgs is located. Sam heads back to the shelter he shared with Lou to search for an item linked to Amelie. That's why we're heading back to Mexico. But before that, we need to do the mission we're on now. and it's this one here. We have to find the 3 coral statues. So we've got 2 of them already. We've got 1 more to go and get. And then Mr. Impossible will be connected, the final piece in the puzzle done. And then we can head towards the gate for Mexico. So we're currently here. This was the location where we picked up the second one. We've also completed this bit of track for the monorail as well. BT's in there. That's where we're heading. We also have Higgs' guitar to use, which is something I'm looking forward to giving a go against the BTs. Although, the only potential downside is I don't know how loud it's going to be. Is it going to notify all the BTs that's what we're doing? That's my only concern, but we shall see. Right, we need to get down out of here. Doesn't look like we can go down here and round. There's a bit of a drop there, though. We can't afford to really drop down because we've got breakable cargo. We may have to go back on ourselves, I think, down this hill here, approach the front. As I say, we've been to that location a couple of times for different missions, so it's not like we've not been there before. Bear with me 1 second. I think that's my little boy saying he's got to school. Yesterday, the thing we used for him, I didn't even get it yesterday. His first week back in the final year of his primary school. Yeah, he's a little bit nervous about next year, but it's like, well, it's a year away. Don't worry about it. But yeah, his final year at primary school. It's mad to think how old he is now. Anyway, let's get down here and then think about how we're going to approach this. Obviously, we need to be on foot to take this on. But I want to be careful at the same time. Obviously, don't want us to make any silly mistakes and get ourselves in too much trouble. Right, let's have a look. We have picked up a different lost cargo for Mr. Impossible that may actually get the 1 star without this mission. We didn't have that when we took on the mission, to be fair. Okay, when are they going to show up? That's the question. I know there's going to be BTs here. We know it's full of BTs. I don't want to get the vehicle too close, but I also don't want to leave it too far away that it gets stolen. Now, the first one we picked up was in a really awkward place. This one looks to be on the top floor as well. It's not any real better, really, to be fair. Lots of stuff in there, isn't there? To be fair. Okay. Why is there no BT showing up? That's weird. There should be BTs here. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm just going to quickly take off our helmet. Bugs me that we wear something we don't need. And we don't need it on currently. I don't want to put on mask, I just want to take it off. Well, we've got 2. I wondered why it was saying that. We've got 2. We must have picked one up previously. There we go. I'm a little bit concerned there's no BTs in all honesty. I don't like it being so quiet. It worries me massively. How are we getting that up there? That could be a potential issue. Sam's cold as well, which isn't helpful. I think we need to get really high here. Yeah, look at it up there. How am I getting that? Ceramics. And I might need to head back to our vehicle to get a ladder, to be honest, because I know there's one on board. I don't think I've got it on us. Wrong button. I don't think we've got a ladder on us, have we? I think it's back in the vehicle. Yeah, it's back in the vehicle. Right. Well, we know where it is. Weirdly, no BTs. It's a little bit concerning, in all honesty. I don't like it when something's not quite right. We knew there were BTs here. I obviously don't know if that's changed since we've done all the network connections, maybe. That could be why. Backpack. While we're here, I don't know if once we pick it up, maybe something happens. If this is really anticlimactic, it's going to annoy me, to be honest. There's me being cautious because I didn't want to finish this yesterday because I thought it'd take too long with the BTs and stuff. I think this is going to be really anticlimactic, isn't it? Maybe the need to treat the pressure. I'm good. Hopefully, be end of the month. The wife will be home. Oh, I didn't realize she wasn't at home. Is she? I hope everything's okay, Crazy Iceman. E-Flag, good morning. How are you? How are you doing? Hope you're well. Thank you for the likes. Much appreciated. Wherever they were. Right, we need a ladder to there. I always press that button accidentally. Or thinking I'm pressing it for something else. Right, I need to get... Why can't I not plug... Oh, there we go. I might be in the wrong... Oh, I need to do it... This middle bit here. Deploy. Oh, actually, I don't want that, do I? It didn't quite go where I wanted it to. Trying to get the angle here is not simple. I don't know if I want it. There should be fine, I think. No, it's done it again. I can walk across, but it's how much do I trust myself to do so. Right, let's try again with this. I'm trying to get the ladder in the right position so we can get up there, but it's going against another beam, and I know I could walk across. In fact, I think this might be the better option here. Although it's a bit slanted. No! Oh, I thought he jumped off then. Right, we've got them all. No, Sam. No! Okay, that didn't quite go to plan, but we're okay. No, don't do that. No, not put the ladder away now. Dismantle. Oh, okay. I think I've just lost the ladder, but it's not the end of the world. Did hear like a growling as well, which concerned me. But yeah, wasn't the best fall we've ever done. That was a little bit awkward. There was a bit of growling. I don't know what that was. But we've done it. We've got all 3 chiral crystals, chiral sculptures, sorry. We should now be able to put these, give these to Mr. Impossible, and that should be job done. Hopefully. It didn't go the way I wanted it to, but it's done. I am going to put that in. It's damaged by 18%, annoyingly, but it is what it is. Your job wasn't made redundant. Oh, that's not good. What are you going to do, Crazy Ashman? Right, Mr. Impossible is where we're heading. Now BTs. No? Oh, okay. It stopped us, so I thought there was BTs there, but no. Now there is. Although it's not flashing. It's still not flashing. I need to get out. And away from our vehicle. We're under attack, but I need to be away from the vehicle because I can't afford for the vehicle to be hit. If the vehicle gets hit, we're in trouble. We've got a battle guitar though. We are going to use Chiral crystals to fire it. Okay, I say now, it doesn't do very much damage. It definitely doesn't do enough damage for us. Grenade launcher it is, I think. Where are they? That does some damage. We could hear some growling, couldn't we? That was the thing. And this is obviously why we could hear some growling in the building. Move. But that guitar just doesn't seem to do anything. Straight in the face. Missed him. Got him there. Trying to see what all three of them are at all times is tricky. Do you know what I didn't think? And what we can do here, if I can do it, we can actually call in help. We've got a collected BT, haven't we? I don't know where it is though, in terms of helping us here. How do I call in? There we go. Cost us 500 chiral crystals. But it is here to help. BT Octopoid. We've got it for 2 minutes. That's out of ammunition. I will say though, disappointed a little bit with disappointed with the guitar. It just didn't seem to do anything. In all honesty, which is a bit disappointing. I missed. That didn't miss. Okay, how much damage is the Octopoid doing is the question. Hopefully lots. It's out of ammunition now. Next one. Bolo gun, the grenade launcher. It's a good hit. We haven't got much longer of the octopoid being here. So we are going to lose it in a second. It's not going to have taken them out though, as I'd hoped. Managed to hit them while they're in the air at us, which is helpful. That's a good hit there. We're out of ammunition again. This has turned into a fight I wasn't expecting. Trust the league, you have to first try and do a job with it first and never does. Oh, okay. Well, at least then they are trying to help you, Crazy Iceman. That's the main thing. We haven't got very much ammunition here. We've got blood grenades. I might try those at this point. Although the only downside of the blood grenades is how far you can throw them. You're nowhere near that one. Caught the back end of it there. We've got a minute left of the octopoid. One is now down to red health. Where are they? There. Missed it. We've got one down to red health. That's only one of them. I wasn't expecting this fight. That's the thing. We'd heard the growling in the building, but yeah, I wasn't expecting this. Can't reach them from here. I'm too far away. They're going to come after us in a second, I'm sure. The octopoid hasn't really helped us as much as I hoped it would. Although he did there. That was a big attack. The octopoid's about to be down. They're gone. They're gone. Ignore the blood. I've got blood grenades there. One is nearly down. Oh, octopoid's nearly down as well. Oh, octopoid is down. I think that's one down now. Yeah, one down. Still two to go though, that's the thing. Yeah, this hasn't helped us really. Okay. Move. A vehicle's still okay, that's the main thing. Annoyingly, our rocket launcher is in our vehicle. Because that probably would be a good thing to be using right now. Second one's down. There's one left. Where is he? There he is. Just managed to get away there. So reload quickly. I'm out of ammunition. Don't do that. Swap. Shotgun. Back to normal shotgun usage. Where's he gone? Missed him completely there. No! Thought he got us there. He is nearly down. down. No, he's not down. He is down. That should be all of them, I think. Catch your breath. Wow. You don't want to leave the trust. No, I know. That's the thing. Yeah, I completely understand that, Crazy Irishman. It's not a good situation to be in. Right, we'll go back to vehicle. Obviously, don't want it getting stolen or anything. I'm glad we moved away from the vehicle. I think we had to there. I didn't want to lose what's in the vehicle. That's the thing. I should have known we were going to be attacked by the growling we heard inside the building. But it explains why there was nothing in the building. That's the thing. But yeah, hopefully they find you something else within the trusting, Crazy Irishman. Why are they making it redundant? That's the weird thing, though. Right, Squiddy grabbed the coral crystals. I could have probably tried to capture one of those hounds, to be fair. But at the time, I just thought, no, kill everything. We also need to drink here. You can see Sam is exhausted. There we go. But at least we won. That's the important part. Right, we are getting back to Mr. Impossible. Where's the other... Oh, there. The Octopoid did okay. Definitely didn't do as much damage as I would hope, to be fair. But it did help us at the same time. It definitely wasn't a hindrance. Should have grabbed the rocket launcher out of the vehicle when they first got here. Because that would have helped, I think, massively. What we'll do is we'll have to restock weapons and stuff when we get to Mr. Impossible's, once they're connected. Recycle things out of ammunition. Because unless we sleep, we won't be able to restock. Right, where is there? Up there. Okay. Wrong way. So we're heading up there. I'm just trying to see the best way up. Potentially there or there. I think we follow this round and go up the way we did last time. But yeah, I'm hoping they find you something, Crazy Irishman. That's the thing. As I say, it's just not a good situation, is it? Okay, it's a next right turn, I believe. And then that'll be Mr. Impossible done. And they'll connect to the network. I don't know what they'll give us for connecting them. Hopefully something good. Our vehicle is looking a bit worse than theirs, to be honest. Can't fix it here either because there's no garage. Here we are. Mr. Impossible. So, this is the final connection we need to make in Australia. Then the Australia is fully connected properly. Not just the main components, it'll be everywhere. Let's deliver everything we have. There's two orders, the one they gave us and one we picked up along the way. There was damage to one of the sculptures, unfortunately, from our fall after collecting it. But they're called Mr. Impossible for a reason. I'm guessing a lot of their missions may be similar to that one. But this should give us the 1 star needed for them to join the network.
What's up, bro? We've been wondering when you were going to show.
Sorry, I just had a few BTs to deal with.
You actually went and found our shit. In which case, we'll just have to give it a quick squiz.
But yeah, it definitely is the beginning of the end now, story-wise. Only got an A because we got damaged when we made the fall.
You've got some skills.
Should have been better, unfortunately, but we fell off the rail.
How did you find this baby?
And an extra one we found along the way.
This turning up again was so low.
Right, this is definitely 1 star. Guaranteed. There we go.
You passed the test, bro. You really might have what it takes to conquer humanity's limitations.
That's the one thing I must admit, I've not noticed it, but I wonder, can you get more than 1 star in a row? Does it always stop short, I wonder? We should have, after 60 odd hours, we should have noticed that by now. But actually, I don't know.
Okay, you know what?
Because if so, you don't want to hand in everything in one go, do you? You want to do it partially.
Hook us up, brother.
But the final connection in Australia needed. And then we can head to the gate plate. The plate gate. 1 and 2. And head back to Mexico. On the way to Sam's shelter, we'll do deliveries along the way as well as anyway to try and level some of them up. See what weapons and stuff we missed out on, essentially. That is it. Australia. Trophy achieved. Keep on connecting. I'm guessing that is 100% connection in Australia, is my guess. What the trophy is for. Let's see. Connect all facilities using your Q-pid. Nicely done. Mr. Impossible is now connected. And we gain... we got color data. Color data used for customization. Omniflector. We got hologram for Die Hard as well. We got 20 more firmware.
Now displaying your current order grade.
We gained a level in combat. Improved MP shells. Boosted damage inflicted by MP shells. Nice. We'll add that on. So we went up to 249 grade Master Deliverer.
Got us all linked up, did you? The chiral network, huh? Looks like this thing's loaded with all kinds of sick info. Way different from the stuff we used to have. I wonder if it'll be enough to make us feel something again. To feel alive. Probably depends on how we use it, you know. Anyway,
Definitely a
this isn't
weird
the only
2
thing we've been
people.
waiting for. Yeah, we've been dying to meet someone who can test the limits of the human condition. Think you can do it, bro? Can you become the ultimate badass who rises to our challenge?
Okay, so they want to challenge you to do these different things, don't they?
Check out the color data we shared.
Yeah.
It's just your style. Can use it to customize your vehicles and shit. Also toss in some data for your most hardcore buddy. In case you wanted to trick out your structures and stuff. Give them some extra special flair.
Okay, are you the Tar Lake twins?
Yeah, sounds like us. Not like there's any other twins out this way. But we have run into some other folks. Yeah, who have all been shit. No, what about that fisherman bloke? He had potential. Right. We pulled him from the tar like stranded cargo. But he fell short in the end. Should have just let him drown. Then APAC came calling, of course. Told us to expect a visit from some guy. They must have been talking about you, right? Maybe. Show us what you've got.
I take it their missions are just going to be challenges, essentially. Different to net you're used to?
Oh yeah, heaps different. See, we've been alive since before the Death Stranding. I reckon that makes us over 100 years old. Impossible, right? We were caught in this freak accident back when it first kicked off. But after spending 21 hours on the brink of death, we came back to life.
Came back to life?
An impossible resurrection.
Okay.
Ever since then, we haven't aged a bit. An impossible story.
Okay. What exactly are you expecting from me?
We want to see what human beings are truly capable of. It's when we witness the impossible become possible that we remember what it means to be alive. You know what I mean? You're a living limit breaker. Even though we won't ever grow old, we've got to die someday. And even though you still age, it's impossible for you to die. Can you blame us for finding you fascinating? What could this undying badass do? Take it to the limit and beyond, bro.
Okay. See you later.
Thanks, bro. Hey, keep in touch with
I wouldn't say they're the
There's more
weirdest
shit for
people
us.
we've met, but definitely
Yeah,
up there.
there's orders we just posted for you. You'll find them all sprinkled about the place. And each is designed to push your ass to the
There you go.
breaking
So
point.
they're basically
Can you
challenges,
go
aren't
above
they?
and beyond? Some might even go as far as to call call these challenges of ours impossible.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty damn cool if you could prove those
Hence the
people
name, Mr. Impossible.
And if you manage to complete all of them, then we'll give you something even fucking harder to top it all off. So long and good luck, sir.
Maybe that's something we do need to look at when we finally finish the story. We need to go back to the adventure and find where he's gone. I want to finish that storyline, and maybe we need to come back and have a look at these as well, to be honest. That's going. We're not going back to the observatory, the Southern Observatory, so we won't take that mission with us. We are now heading to the gate, but on the way, there's a couple of places we can stop off at to deliver stuff. Let's just head out of here so far. So, our next port of call really is Lone Commander down to Government's base, is my thinking, because we can get up to here, head across this way and down. So, because of that, what we'll do, we've already 5-starred the Lone Commander, so there's no point getting anything for him. Once something's 5-starred, you don't need to deliver to him anymore. We've also 5-starred the observatory. So the only thing really we need to want to pick up here is anything for the government's base. Anything for him we'll go and do. Plate gate is over here, so government's base is on the way. So it makes sense. Anything for them we'll do along the way. What are we at with them so far? So we're trying to get them to 5 stars essentially. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to quickly check. Cargo management. We've got a lot of stuff here. Wow, container damage on our oxygen mask is bad. We have got a spare though. We've got a lot of stuff we need to replace. Just in case we do come across any more enemies, BTs, we really should have a look, get rid of some of our gear and replace it. Unless we sleep, it won't restock. That's the thing. So we're not going to be able to sleep at the minute. So we're best off replacing it if we can here. They've got some materials, not a massive amount. Let's have a look. Where's the... Oh, you can actually get a new battle... We did try the battles guitar. It wasn't brilliant, to be honest. It was weird, but not fantastic. What we want to first and foremost replace is our blood grenades. I think we used up... I want to say 2. I could be wrong. We might need 2. We've got 4 empty slots in the grenade pouch. I think that says 4, essentially. Grenade pouch. Although no, they weren't all blood grenades. We'll do 3 blood grenades. And an MP grenade. And then, gun-wise... I don't think I had a pistol on us, to be fair. No, grenade pistols there. We lost a load of stuff previously because of the story, and we never replaced it all fully. And now we're seeing ramifications of that. I know we've not got a grenade launcher anymore. We can't do that one, although we're going to... That one says we've got one, but it's probably out of ammunition, to be fair. I know our assault rifle's out of ammunition. We can't do that. Okay, let's make what we can now. We'll recycle a load of stuff in a second. Handgun holster. Okay, we've got to put them in backpack and sort out gear from there. Okay. Can they be recycled? They can. Right, recycle those. Grenade launcher, they can be recycled. We'll do our shotgun too, it's nearly out. Yeah, there we go, those are the 4 grenades we used. Blood bags are fine. How are we doing? Yeah, damage on us is fine. Recycle all those. Well, that's enough to now do what we need to do, I don't know, but... Right, grenades can all go in the utility, in their grenade pouches. There we go. That oxygen mask, it's only the container that's damaged, to be fair. I think we have a spray to fix container damage. Yeah, there we go, container repair spray. So we can quickly use that to fix the containers that we're carrying. That's not an issue. We'll do that there. Right, what else do we need? We need weapons here. What weapons do we have in the vehicle? Because that will save us making stuff. We've got a shotgun. And a lightweight shotgun. And we've got rid of most... What are we missing here? Yeah. We kind of need most of guns that we normally carry, don't we? Okay. So, we need an assault rifle, if we've now hopefully got the materials to do so. Yes. We have a shotgun, we have spare shotguns. A grenade launcher is normally something we have on us. And then we normally have a machine gun as well, to be fair. I've done the wrong grenade launch, haven't I? Yeah. Remove that one. I want the lightweight grenade launcher. Well, that costs a lot more. The multi-rocket launchers are amazing, but we haven't really got the materials to make them, I don't think. No. Need to wait till we get somewhere else, essentially. I think that's probably it for the minute that we can actually do. We've got to wait until we get to a facility upgraded more, essentially. But at least we've got the minimum stuff on us that hopefully, if we get into trouble, will help us. Facility storage, share cargoes, anything here to take? Nothing that will help us. I was seeing if there's anything for the government, basically. See if we can get those to 5-star, but there's nothing there. Right. So we're going to head to the government base next on the way to the plate. Before that, quickly use our container repair spray. There we go. Do is quickly recycle that. Where are you? There. Don't know if you've got enough to quickly make the spare. We always try and have one with us, to be fair. Container repair spray. Yes, there we go. Right. Government base then. Hand in what we've got for them to see if we can get them the 5-star on the way to the plate gate. That is the plan. I would like the fixed vehicle really before we get to Mexico, but we've got to go. Oh, we could travel the road to the observatory. I know the observatory doesn't have garage either, does it? Actually, trying to think best place for us to fix vehicle is probably over here, to be honest. But that's kind of out of our way when we just want to go down here. I think we'll manage with vehicle as is, I think. So we want to head up here if we can. We can get up there, I think. Anything we can pick up to the government base is what we want to do, essentially, at this point. See if we can find anything on the way. But I'm glad we've got everyone connected now. That's definitely a bonus. Okay, if we go straight along here now. Yeah. Just trying to work out best route. Basically head for Lone Commander. He may even have a mission for the government, essentially. If he does, that's a bonus for trying to get the 5-star. It's a recharge point here. Obviously, there's stuff here that still needs building for. There's a road layout there, still needs doing. I don't need to pick anything up for the Lone Commander as they're already 5 stars. If we do find something randomly, we'll, you know, we have got the sticky gun that picks things up. So Okay, that's government base. That's the gate there. I'm just trying to see where the lone commander is in relation. Oh, it's saying to pick up there, government base. A vintage wine. Be good if we can give them the 5 stars. It's just a bonus really at this point. We haven't really decided if we're going to try and get everyone a 5 star or not. I don't know if that'll get tedious or not. That's the only thing. It's one of those that I'm just not sure if we should go for it or not. We haven't looked at trophies for platinum or anything, so we don't know if that's on or not, or even if we want to. We're going to make that decision at some point. Right. Keep going straight into the right. And then we'll stop here, see if we can get any more stuff that we need. See if there's an order for government base as well. It's always handy if there's one here, as that's where we're heading. Annoyingly, we can't fix the vehicle. There's actually the nearest one we've got is Southport, not I think. Well, saying that, can I fix vehicle here? Don't know if we can. Yes, we can repair vehicle. There we go. I weren't sure if we could, to be fair, but that's handy. It always worries me when the vehicle's so badly damaged. That was because the 3 hounds attacked and all the tarmac appeared. It always concerns me that any time it will just stop dead. It's never done it, but it does worry me that it might. Okay, where is the lone commander? We come down. Okay, we go left out of here. BT's around, boys. Okay. I don't really need a fight, to be fair. I just want to see the lone commander. We need a left here. Oh, there he is. Okay. We're stopping here to see if there's anything else to hand him. We may have something on us to hand him, that's the thing. We do. Something we've randomly picked up. It's already 5 stars, so this doesn't matter. But it's something we picked up on the way. And then we'll see if there's anything in the government space, just to see if we can get the 5 stars on the way to the gate. But yeah, we'll be definitely back in Mexico today.
Oh, is that you, Sam? Welcome back, mate.
And you should have the materials, we can get a couple more weapons that we're missing.
Of all the things I never expected to receive, you bloody ripper.
There we go. Nothing changes because obviously already 5 stars. For those that aren't aware, our Porter grade itself is so low because we drive everywhere. Hence why it is quite low, to be fair.
Come back any time, eh? And take care.
Right, has he got anything for the government's base? Lone commander. Let's go and pick up and bring back. Pick up and bring back. Musician, we're not heading that way. And we're not going to Mr. Impossible. Okay, so we've got nothing we can take with us then. What about other people who've dropped stuff off? Government's base. Pioneer, no. Is it just the one? It's just the one, I think. We'll take that with us though. As I say, we just want to get as much stuff there as possible. And then potentially, hopefully, get the 5 stars. Now, what else do we need here? We did everything there. I need to get rid of an oxygen mask, to be fair. We couldn't make a machine gun last time. There wasn't enough materials at the Mr. Impossible. We've got the lightweight grenade launcher. We're missing our rocket launchers, which may stick on the thing, to be fair, on the vehicle. They are handy to have, that's the big thing. We don't even have to carry them on us, it's just handy to have them. We've got the grenade pistol. I haven't got a trank handgun anymore. I definitely want that in case we come against people. We have got a rocket box. We did find rocket boxes really good previously as well. I think that is everything, you know. Lightweight grenade launcher. Yeah, I think that's everything we need. Lightweight assault rifle. Oh, we haven't got. Oh, we've got a bolo stun gun. Yeah, then we're good. That should be everything then back to what we normally have on us, to be fair. So they should be on us. And they should be on the vehicle. In case we ever need them for anything. And that's it. We're good to go. I suppose the only other thing to look at, is there a paver on the way we can do? We are heading government space. So actually the pavers and stuff are further over this way. So there's no point in us trying to do any of that. We're heading just to government space essentially. Before we head through the gate. Yeah, there's nothing else there. Okay, good to go. So government's base, hand in everything we've got, and then we will head through the gate to Mexico. They did just come up and tell us BTs were around. Could be a little bit annoying. Yeah, there we go. Are we about to be attacked then by any chance? It's not spinning. The annoying thing is I'm not seeing anything. That's saying to our left. Obviously driving slow, I'd rather not get into a fight if we can avoid it. That's telling me there's one straight ahead. I'm not seeing anything though. I know it's 2 hour. Where's that looking? To our left. Oh, it's there. Let's go for it. And there's another one. There's several here. Okay, I may need to do something about this. Otherwise we could get a little bit of trouble here. Missed him. We got him. One up there. There was another one in front of us here. Where's he gone? See his arm there. Did another blood grenade. Takes 3 to take these out. But we need to do it before he sees us. And makes a noise. Right, he should be out. He's not out. We did 3. No, he is out. Just took a bit of time. Back in the vehicle. And so I don't want to stop and fight. We don't really need to, but at the same time, I don't also want to cause ourselves too many issues. Right, there is one to our left. Ignore him. A couple of government base stuff here as well. Where's that showing now? To our right. I was going full speed ahead. I have slowed down a little bit. Right, which way do we need to go from here? As I said, we're just going government space. Point of interest. Okay. We can just keep heading straight, to be fair. There is something in front of us according to that. Don't like going slow. Obviously when there's time fall as well, it's not helpful. There's one to our right. I can see him now. Right, we're going to have to deal with them. We're not going to be able to get through this unless we deal with them, to be fair. Where's the second one gone? Could see two a minute ago. Now I can only see one. And I can't reach him with grenades. Where's he gone? There was definitely... It was to the right, wasn't he? He's over there. I just can't see him. And that one was too far away. Try and get this one if we can. But these are gazers, so they are different. Come on, give me the lock on. It does take 3 to take these guys down. I think we got him. One there. Can't reach him from here. Don't want to miss with a grenade either because we haven't got many left of these plug grenades. He is there. Just see his head there, to be fair. Could just drive. He's over to the right. I think we can just drive away from him, to be fair. If we have to get back out, we'll get back out. And so we don't need to take them all on, but obviously we don't want to get caught by them either. So it's just deciding the best course of action, really. There he is. Yeah, we're free and clear. We are clear of the BTs now. If we follow this round... No, we've been seen by one. But I think we'll be fine to get away, to be honest. Between the trees? Yeah, we're away. I'm not overly worried now. Not that I was worried in the first place, to be fair. Okay, government facility is to our right. I've kind of gone a little bit too far. Over we go. I don't know if we've got enough stuff on us to get these to 5 stars. But we're handing what we have anyway. So at least it's all handed in. And then head straight to the plate gate. We've got no reason not to. What I might do is entrust anything else we've got on us for anywhere else here to other porters. So at least the stuff's gone. We don't need to carry it on us. That's the thing. If we're not going to stay here for the time being and we're heading back to Mexico. Let's hand in what we have got. Wow, there's quite a few things. Some of it is damaged. Not much we can do about that now. Let's hand it all in and see if we can get them to 5 stars. There's a small chance.
Oh, I see we meet again.
Good old Oz.
Appreciate your service.
Okay.
Intelligent glance that you took good care of our cargo. Thanks for all your hard work.
452.
I wasn't expecting
Plus
you
all
to
the
make this
others,
delivery as well.
1,231.
Thanks,
Is it
mate.
enough for 5 stars? I don't know. No. Okay. We weren't sure if it would be, to be fair. Lights on for people.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Nothing, no change there. 249 master deliverer.
As always, thank you.
Okay.
We can count on you in the future.
So we're heading to the plate gate to head back to Mexico, as the story is telling us to do so. So, what? I don't think he's going to have anything for us to take with us. No. Okay. I'm going to entrust cargo. Anything we've got on us, that's for other people, would entrust cargo, because obviously we're not heading there, are we? So we'll entrust all of that stuff.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
I don't think we need anything. Oh, actually, we better replace the grenades we just used. Thinking about it. Obviously, we don't know what we're going to find once we get to Mexico, so I think it's best to be ready. So we'll fabricate 2 more of those. I do prefer blood grenades to anything else against BTs. I don't know what it is, but I just prefer using them. Right, utility grenade pouches. The other thing we probably should do here, because we're carrying 2 and it's annoying me we're carrying 2. Oxygen mask, 18 and 7. I know we've got one on the vehicle as well, which is randomly picked up. Okay, the other one's perfect. So the one on the back of us we'll get rid of. The one that we're carrying, because we don't need to carry it. And then we'll quickly check. Is there anything on the vehicle we can get rid of? Not really. I suppose everything on there makes sense to keep on there for the time being. Other than the oxygen mask. We haven't got a ladder either. Strangely. So we better make a ladder. I always have a ladder around. You never know when you're going to need it. That's the thing. So we'll quickly make a ladder. We will keep it on the vehicle as always. There we go. It's just in case we need to go and get something and we can't reach it, essentially. I don't think the shared cargo be anything for Mexico. No. Okay, we're good to go. We are happy to go to Mexico now. I'm wanting to go back since early on in the game, since we came to Australia. I'm wanting to go back just to level them up to see if there's anything new there. And it's been mentioned a couple of times, but it's never actually been pushed towards. So we haven't gone back since we first left. So we need to work our way across and up here to the plate gate. I've just got to cross the river, which shouldn't be too bad, to be fair. Because normally someone's placed a bridge. Going down, so I've just put all my stuff to be entrusted, and now the sticky gun's picking stuff up again. I suppose that's a sticky on for you. Okay, we'll just drive across this. It's flowing quite fast, but it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, there we go. So for the government's base here, annoyingly. I'm not going to head back. We're heading to the gate. I'm not going to keep going back and forth at this point. Slow over the rocks. Okay, so I'm just trying to see exactly where the plate gate up there. That's the kind of thing we can pick up when we come back through. I'm guessing we'll come back through at some point. So if there's stuff from government space, we can pick up and try and get them a 5-star again. Don't think we can go up. Let's have a look. We're currently here. There is a left turn potentially here. We might be hitting a BT area as well. That's not the left turn it showed on the map, is it? No, I think we've come up previously. There is a pathway that's shown on the map, which means people have used it quite a bit. But I don't think vehicles used it. I think it's all by foot. So we need to go round. There is a warning on the map that someone's placed to say it's BTs around. If we have to stop and take them on, we will do. If we can avoid them, we'll do that too. Because if anything, taking on BTs at this point is just slowing us down. Strangely, the song that played yesterday when we were going towards another place obviously demonetized the stream. As soon as the music like this starts, it will demonetize the stream, which is fine. We leave music on for the atmosphere it creates rather than the money side of things. So I don't mind a stream being demonetized and the money going to the people who made the music. That's absolutely fine. But strangely, it's actually banned in Russia. So the whole stream is now not showing in Russia because it's now banned, which was really weird. I don't quite know why that specific song. It's only one song as well. I don't know why it's banned in Russia, to be fair. We have had that previously with other games, and it's always Russia. But there's obviously a disagreement somewhere.
Hook that one.
Okay, we're getting there, I believe. It's been so long since we've been here. Let's say I've not gone back through the gate since we first got to Australia, so it's been a while.
That's the way.
I think there is somewhere to store things there as well. So it might be worth storing any undelivered stuff at the gate ready in case we come back. What's that? H. Lou's eating solids. Lou just keeps growing on solids already and on course to grow up strong and healthy. We've found happiness. We aren't going to let anyone take it away from us. Is it H. Hartman by any chance? Okay, we're here. I'm pretty sure a vehicle will come with us. I think. Let's, activate terminal first. If we can store stuff here, we'll do. I think it's always good to store the stuff we're not going to be able to take ourselves. So anything we've just picked up, job-wise, mission-wise, there we go, those two, Government Base, Rainbow Valley, we'll store in our private locker. Or when we come back through the gate, if we do, which I assume we will in due course, we'll pick them up and take them with us. How do I can't remember how we activate the gate, to be fair. That only does that. So we'll just drive through. There was a big exit across the front, so I don't know if we just drive through or what. Oh, that's not the actual gate, is it? That's just the bit before it. That'd be why. The gate's through here. I kept thinking that was the gate there. This will be the first time that Sam has been back since the realisation that Lou is dead as well. So it's going to be hard for him. I think we can go through the vehicle. If we can't, we need to get all that stuff out of it, admittedly. Okay. What are we going to find in Mexico? Obviously, we'll try and do some levelling up at different places on the way. It makes sense to do it if we can. Tar man.
Sam, we've got some updates on the disturbances in the tar currents.
The point of greatest instability appears to be not too far from the site you linked up at the very beginning of your journey.
Really?
In the vicinity of Ciudad Nudo del Norte. Corallium levels are well outside the normal range, and I'm willing to bet there's something of interest to be found there.
Okay.
For instance, we've also received reports of a giant shadow. I've marked the location on your map. Proceed there as soon as you can.
A giant shadow.
And Sam, be advised that the anomaly is growing larger. Left unchecked, it's unclear what wider impact this might have.
We need to have these places for shelter then.
We also won't be able to travel to the beach until the issue is resolved. You're the only one we can turn to. Get moving and sort this out.
Yes, sir. It's been so long since I've been here, so... Find out what's disrupting the car current. Let's have a look at where we're heading, first and foremost. So we're currently here. Plate gate is there. We've got the former geophysics research lab over here. Currently at 2 stars. Our port of call is here. Find out what's disrupting car current. So I'm guessing we need to make sure we're well equipped. We have got some enemies over here to deal with. Again, if we can avoid them, we'll do so, just because it will save us time. The artist and self-distribution are here and here. So anything we can pick up from here that we can take to these two will be a bonus. So as I say, I want to try and get some leveled up if we can. Then obviously we find out what this is. And then we cross and then go on to Sam's shelter is probably our final destination, I would say. So first and foremost, we need to get to... There's nothing stored at the plate gate. So we want to get to the research lab first and foremost. I'm going to put a... Can I put... Yeah, marker on. I just want to make sure we head there first, essentially. Which we should be able to. We're currently here. There is actually a drive-through just here. So yeah, anything we can pick up on the way. There's definitely something wrong here, isn't there?
We had better hurry, Sam.
There's me saying I want to pick stuff up and do deliveries on the way, but something is wrong in Mexico. By far. H on the SSS. I'm guessing H is Hartman, but I could be wrong. Lou's favourite toy. Lou's been really getting into playing with toys, holding them out to me and generally and getting me involved. I guess we're a team now. Me and Lou forever. This can't be good for Sam, seeing all those, to be fair. Why is there a big X there? Okay. So from here, if we keep going straight, there should be a little bit to the left for us to go towards. But yeah, something's wrong in Mexico, isn't it, for this to be happening? As I say, we're still going to try and deliver the stuff on the way to where we're going. You never know what they're going to give us for doing it, that's the thing. We have got our full complement of weapons that we normally have on us. That is now done after losing them in the previous fight against, I think it was Higgs. Yes, those string. We do have them now. Okay, we're heading there first just to see what orders they've got in case there is anything we can drop off on the way. The weirdest thing, I'm not seeing anything to pick up, which is a little bit weird, but then maybe it's because of how close to the gate we are, maybe. Is it the right hand turn I want to take here? We can take the right turn, to be fair, and then come down. So we can go either way, essentially. I was hoping that we'd pick something up for the first place we're stopping at, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, as I say, we'll stop here, see if there's anything to take with us. We are going to go and deal with this problem. It's just a case of waiting until we're there. It makes sense to do what we can on the way. Is there a garage here? Because if there is, we can fix the vehicle again. It's not badly damaged, but it has got some damage. We can repair a vehicle, there we go. We could head to private room and sleep, but I don't see the point in staying. Well, we know that It's kind of a rush, story-wise. It's rushing us to these locations, so there's no point. Sleeping kind of takes away from that speed element, doesn't it? Right, where's this? There. Let's see what we've got. I don't want to rest. That wasn't what I wanted. Activate terminal is what I wanted. There we go. There's no orders here. It could be because obviously of what we're doing, maybe. Shared locker. Lost cargo. Villa Libra. Don't know where Villa Libra is. I think we'll take it with us just in case there's a chance we are nearby to it. It's worth having something on us to deliver. I'm surprised there's nothing else here though, to be fair. That is surprising. I don't think we need to make anything, do we? I'm just trying to make sure we have everything. I don't know. Well, obviously, the Giant Shadow is going to be a fight, I think. So, Villa Libra. We've got self-distribution artist over there as well. Artist is probably who we'll head to first, then over here for that. Where's Villa Libra? Oh, all the way to the side there. Yeah, we may not go and deliver that then over there. Miles out of the way. Okay, the artist is probably our next route, the next place to head to. There's no orders there. Do any of these places have any orders? No. So I would say if we pick stuff up on the way, we deliver it, but no one's got any orders. Doesn't mean there's nothing in shared lockers, but I'm guessing because of what's going on, and it wants us to get to there, there's no main orders. We'll give it a quick save while we're here. I wonder if there's nothing laying around either, to be fair. I don't know if it's worth still going to see if there's anything in the shared lockers. Yeah, we don't need to take the jump. I don't like the jumps because there we go. There is stuff laying around. So there's something for the Bocker there. There is also something for where we've just been. I'm going to quickly do this one, mainly because we could get a star by handing this in. I don't normally like going back on ourselves, but there's potential to get a star from this. But yeah, going back on ourselves isn't normally something I like doing. But if this gives us an extra star, we may get something that's useful. So we will pick up stuff on the way then, it seems. So it is worth heading to these places along the way. Quickly repair it again. With the opportunity to do, might as well do it. It's one of those where I want to rush to the objective, but at the same time, because we're passing these places, it does make sense just to stop them and just see what's going on. Right, we'll quickly hand in this order. I don't know if we'll get the third star looking at that, actually. I've just seen how much we need. I don't think it's going to be enough. There was a chance, but I don't think we're too far off.
Thank you for your service. Proceeding to order confirmation.
Yeah, it's only 157 likes. It's not going to give us what we need. No. Hopefully on the way back, because I'm guessing we're going to head through the gate on the way back. We may not, though. If the Magellan can get to us, we probably might not actually head back. But there we go. We've handed it in. We did pick something up for the Bocker, so we'll go head to the Bocker as well. So artist is first and foremost then. For us to head to. So the artist is up there. I will put a marker on so we know we're heading there first. And then we'll come back to here and then go north from there. The Bocker's there. We can probably ignore the bandits and stuff. I don't think we're going to end up being anywhere near them, to be honest. as I say, sleeping kind of takes away from the rush that we're meant to be having to try and solve this issue in Mexico, so there's no point sleeping either. Doesn't mean we haven't got any other bonuses for stamina, but marker is, I'm trying to see where my marker is, to be fair. No, that's my marker there, the artist. Anything to pick up on the way to the artist would be a bonus. The artist ahead of us, there is something to pick up. As I say, pick up what we can. Michael, good morning, how are you?
You're mine.
Why has it not picked it up? There we go.
Gotcha.
Amelie's chemicals. Just we want to be getting to this main bit here, don't we? So I was just seeing what was near us here. I was half expecting BTs to jump out there, to be fair. Considering. There's something for the artist over to the left. We better grab that. Let's go head in there first. I was going to have a look at the map to see if there's any pavers to do as well while we're here.
Look that one. Wowzer!
So, artist is there. We need to head round the corner here and then come back on ourselves. If I remember correctly. Is that up there to the left here? No, long way forward yet. It looks like you're heading up there, but we're not. There's something for the artist over there as well. I think the artist potentially we can get staff from. We'll grab a few more bits. You're looking for a job, you quit your work. Okay. You're at a different job now. That's right, no worries. It's been the summer holidays in the UK, so we've not been able to stream as much anyway. This is the first week of being able to stream normally again, to be honest. We've had like one or two, and that's about it. It's all good. Life comes first. It's always what I tell everyone. There's never a need to apologise for not dropping by, because life comes first. I try and tell everyone the same thing. I'd still be streaming whether there's 10 people watching or 100 or 0. That's the thing. The actual numbers themselves don't matter.
You're mine.
Okay. We want to start heading a little bit left here and then we just head up to the artist.
That's the way.
Yeah, it's up here. I don't remember any of the map, to be honest, in Mexico. It's been such a long time since we're here, I've got no idea where anything is. I did mean to look for roads, didn't I, as well? Because if we can take materials to complete a few roads, we'll do so.
Look that one.
We are picking up a lot of stuff. Some we can recycle, obviously.
Nice.
Let's never stop on a hill, because you end up going backwards. Right, we're here. So we have picked up a few things for the artist, so we'll hand those in while we're here. You can guess where you're working. Because I don't really know American jobs, to be fair. Like, I don't know shops and stuff. That's the hard thing. I'm probably, to guess I need some clues, I would say. So like, is it in a retail job? Right, we'll hand in everything we've just picked up. There's 3 different things to hand in here. We may get, I think we'll get the 2nd star. I would guess, looking at how close we are. It might be, okay, so Target. I've heard of Target before. I think a lot of your shops are different to ours, though, aren't they? Because I don't know what brands you have that we have. Target we don't have, but I know he's in America. There we go, 434 likes for what we picked up on the way to here. It didn't move. Am I wasting my time picking stuff up and heading to these places then? Because that didn't move at all. I'm confused.
Order complete. Well done.
That star didn't move at all. Villa Libra distribution. There's a load of stuff here other people have left that we can take. Our only concern is it's a waste of time because... No, I don't want to do that. It's in trust. That wasn't what I meant. There's nothing in the shared locker. I don't know if it's just the artist and that didn't go up. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused by that. We should have got some movement towards the star, surely. Where did the distribution center see? But that's sort of weird. So distribution, if we head back down this hill, distribution center is straight there. So we'll head there next. But I'm surprised it didn't even move. I don't know. It's a little bit concerning that we're wasting time going to these places if we're not going to be able to level anything up. Problem is, until we go there, we don't know. But we'll go to distribution centre, see if that moves at all by handing in. What message did you just take away? But yeah, was I right? Was I wrong? Okay, so this is distribution centre next. We've got the Bocker to head to as well. We've got a couple things in, but if this doesn't move, I don't think we hand in the Bocker stuff. I think we ignore that, head straight for this thing, this entity or this shadow. If this star doesn't move when we hand stuff in, because I think it's a waste, and it's been better off saving the hand-ins until afterwards if need be. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. That's yeah. Why is that closed? Oh, it's not closed. I thought it was closed till 7 for a minute. It took a while to go down. Well, you wouldn't have put it. You wouldn't have said it if you didn't want to say it. So there must have been a reason for what you said. But I didn't see what you said. While we're here, we'll quickly repair vehicle. Every opportunity to repair it, especially when it's timeful, should be taken. Yeah, why would you put it if you didn't mean it? So it is something. But was I correct by target, or was I wrong? As I say, I don't really know what brands you have that we have, to be honest. Okay. So we're close to the 3rd star here. I've only got one thing to hand in, though. So I don't know how many stars we'll get for it. There's no one to greet us, have you noticed? In all the facilities, there's no one here. It's all a machine doing it.
Thank you for your service.
Which is probably why the stars aren't moving, to be honest. So yeah, I think we're better off waiting. No movement, yeah, okay. We had nothing else in. It's not worth handing anything else in, I don't think. What we can do is store the stuff at these locations instead of handing it in. That might be the better way, and we can come back once we've done everything else. Potentially. I don't need to make anything. There's nothing in the shared locker here either. I do need some battery. We need that. Let's eat one of those. What's that? Oh, oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, that was reaction speed increased. Have I not got an electrical one? I thought I had an electrical one to have, to be fair. Because our battery's low. but it doesn't look like I've got... Okay. I didn't mean to actually slow things down to increase their reaction time, to be fair. So we know we've got a couple of things for the Bocker to hand in. What I'm thinking is we head there. It's on the way to where we're going anyway. And what we'll do is we'll just put it in our private locker. And then we'll head back there once we've dealt with the situation here. There aren't any pavers here either, are there? There's generators, but no pavers. I've just noticed. Okay, so what I plan from here is we head round here. Obviously stop off at the Bocker. And then from there, we're going to head to there to see what's going on. So yeah, Bocker first, then we'll head there. But we'll just store stuff in the private locker, I think, there. Or we could just keep it on us and head straight there, to be fair. Might just keep it on us and head straight there, thinking about it. But yeah, as I say, it was something. It bugs me when people take things away without people reading them. Because why would you say it in the first place? So yeah, I think we still pick things up on the vehicle. And we'll head back to these places when we get a chance to next. There we go.
Next.
Ah, hang on. BTs. Could avoid. I was trying to go round to avoid them. To be fair, I didn't see the little warning there. Downside to this is obviously any equipment we use up, we need to replace. Okay, it's not spinning, so they're not nearby. Trying to see where if it starts spinning, to be honest. Might be able to avoid the BTs as well. Driving by the river might avoid them. We do need to cross the river. I'd probably too soon to do it yet. We can follow the river. Obviously, if it starts spinning, we'll have to deal with the BT. But just to save weaponry for whatever this shadow is. No, we're under attack. Cargo management. Okay, we are under attack. There is something big about to attack us. What I want off this is my multi-rocket launcher, quadruple rocket launcher, rocket box. I've got a couple of more blood grenades in there as well. Let's take those. I'm too tall, but what I might do, if I get anything on us that we don't want to be carrying right now, is to take some stuff away from us. Trank handgun can go. Sniper rifle can go on the vehicle. Better keep the capture grenade, I suppose. So that can go. The guitar was rubbish, but we'll keep it on us. I didn't really enjoy using it last time. Auto rearrange cargo. I'm a little bit too tall for a fight. I don't know what we're about to be facing. Grenade launcher to start, I think. What is it and where is it? What is that? Oh, it's a hand. No, we didn't add to ourselves. I don't think I can do it now. We didn't. Can I add an APAS enhancement? Improved MP shells. Yes, we can. Cool. Where's he gone? There. Good hit. That would have missed. I got it. I got it too. Okay, that's off. Let's go for rocket launcher. We can move. Managed to avoid the swipe there. To be fair, I can also call in our help. Let's summon in our BT pod as well. Do need to catch more BTs, to be fair. We've got 3 minutes of the octopoid. Yeah, we do need to try and catch some BTs. Need to move. I wasn't too sure what it was about to fire at us there, so I was trying to move out of its way. I'm out of ammunition. I didn't notice that. Multi-rocket launcher. That's doing some big damage, to be fair. Out of ammunition now. That did some big damage though. Let's do our rocket box. It's red. Should we do we try a capture grenade? I haven't used a capture grenade in ages, to be all honest. I think it might be worth trying it though. It would be worth having more than one type we can actually call on. Where's my capture grenade? There. Sorry, capture grenade into its mouth. I don't know where its mouth is. So I don't know if I can throw this in its mouth. Oh, there we go. There's its mouth. It's when it goes up in the air like that. I think I missed. Yeah, it didn't work. I don't think we're catching it. I'm probably better off taking it out. It's focused on the octopod though, at least. Oh, hang on. There's its mouth there. Can we get it now? Don't know. Did we get it? I think I did. We captured it. Thank you for the like, videos, much appreciated. We have captured a giant hand. So we just got to pick this up. There we go. We have got a second BT we can now call upon when we need to. We've got our octopod and we now also have our Kia, which is our hand. Nice. Happy with that. As I say, that's the first time I've actually... well, the second time we've caught one. To be fair, I forget about doing it when we start getting attacked and stuff. I just think about taking down whatever's in front of us and capturing it. Doesn't even come into my mind. My only concern is obviously we've used a lot of our rockets up, so we are going to need to replace those. We can do that by sleeping, but it keeps telling us how much of a rush we should be in. I don't think sleeping now is the right time, if that makes sense. But we'll head to the Bockers. I think that's ahead of us. And yeah, we'll cross the head to Bocker. I wasn't going to, but I want to replace our rockets because if this is an enemy fight, we're going to need rockets. Yeah, I wasn't originally going to head there. Once we learned that nothing was being upgraded by us delivering stuff, we weren't actually going to bother handing anything else in. So I was going to bypass it, but actually, in this moment, I do want to head there just to replace our rockets. and then we'll go and see where the shadow is. Because obviously it's something. I'm guessing it's going to be a big fight. It makes sense to be. So the Bocker is that the Bocker? Yeah. Bocker is there. 500 meters to our right is where we're going story-wise. But yeah, we'll head to Bocker's first just to replace all our gear that we've used. We'll stay away from the enemies nearby as well. We don't need to really go anywhere near them. We'll pick this stuff up for afterwards. Hopefully, after whatever the shadow is, we can then go and hand stuff in and get stars that way. Currently, we can't hand anything in.
You're mine.
Right, the Bocker is just there. Gate quake happening right now as well. That's what that shaking is. You never said if I was right with my guess, by the way, Michael, as well. Right, here's the Bocker. Let's quickly go and hack. We're not having anything in, we're just replacing our gear that we've just used. Because we now know that there's no point in handing anything in. But we definitely need to replace our gear. We could sleep and that would refill our ammunition. But we're meant to be in a rush. So, recycle and store. Grenade launcher, quadruple rocket launcher, multi-rocket launcher. Both of those need replacing. Grenade pistol needs replacing. I think that's it, to be fair. We've still got plenty of grenades. Although what have we used? What's blood grenade? When did we use that? I'm not sure. We have got some blood grenades attached to the suit as well. So they're the ones we need to replace. I don't know if there's going to be enough materials here for all of those, to be fair, just looking at it. Let's see. They're all big items, so there might not be enough materials. Lightweight grenade launcher, yes. Grenade pistol, yes. Quadruple rocket launcher, yes. Multi-rocket launcher, we can do that too. Oh wow, okay. I didn't think there'd be enough, to be fair, but there is. And the only reason we're not using the guitar is because it's rubbish. So it's a bit of a letdown. Okay. We don't have the materials for a rocket box. Rocket boxes do a lot of damage, to be fair. We don't have what we need for that. So let's just do what we have got. No on us. What's in the shared cargo? Transporter boots. Okay. Right. I will give it a quick save while we're here as well. And then we'll head to this shadow that's over here and see what it involves. I'm guessing a fight. It makes the most sense, doesn't it? It's going to be a giant BT potentially, is my guess. That's why, hence why I wanted the rockets and stuff ready just in case. What we will do here as well, I'll keep off the. I will auto rearrange just because I've noticed it does rearrange it better than I can do it sometimes, especially when it's just ready for a fight. But yeah, no reason to have the tranquilizer weapons on us if this is a big BT. We'll get near it and then we'll have to leave the vehicle again. Obviously I don't want to lose the vehicle, it's got all loads of deliveries in it, but right, we want to be going, where is it sending us? There. The same for the Bocker here, so we've just grabbed this with the sticky gun. Can we reach it? We can. No sign of what it actually is yet. You can see. I need to get down off here, obviously.
Is it the gate quake? Quick, Sam, we need to pick up the pace.
Watchtower's been damaged. Oh, it's that middle bit there. Okay, we're under attack. I knew it would, I thought it would be a fight, I just didn't know what it would be. What is that? Might call in the hand. That's a problem. Glad we got the rockets.
This thing must be the cause of the recent disruption.
Okay, first and foremost, what are we calling in? Hand is more beryllium, so I'm guessing it's better. It actually doesn't tell us. Large octopus-shaped BT, large hand-shaped BT. It doesn't tell us which one's better though. I'm going to go with the Kia.
Look at the size of it. I hope you're ready for this, Sam.
Hope we're ready for this. Yeah, not really. Trying to stay away from any of its stuff. Hopefully it goes for the hand and we can stay away from it. There are some things on its legs that probably should be hit to weaken them. See these bits here. I did it. There's one leg damaged. I'm out of ammunition for that. We'll offload unusables. Otherwise we will have them on and we don't want them on all the time. Grenade launcher. A little bit easier to hit with this, I think. Leg down.
Just like that, Sam. Looks like you managed to hit its weak point.
There's our hand. Our hand is doing damage. Is that a weak point up there as well?
See those reddish areas on its body?
Yeah, we need to be hitting those.
Maybe its weak points. Think
But
you can
alright.
hit them?
Obviously I want to stay with being hit myself if we can avoid it. There's a weak point there, I think. Right, grenade launcher's gone. Multi-rocket. Obviously multi-rocket's going to help us massively here. Just because you can hit multiple areas. As I say, as long as it keeps on the hand and ignores us, that's a bonus. Right, we're out of ammunition though, that's gone. It doesn't take long to go through a lot of your gear. I think I'm too far away to be fair. I'm doing some damage though. Grenade pistol's not the best, but it will hit. How's that out of ammunition already? Wow, okay. Shotgun with a grenade launcher. Grenade. There is a quadruple rocket launcher on here. If we can get onto this. I've got 30 seconds left of the hand, which isn't that long. But I do want this rocket launcher that's here. Can we swap? We'll swap to the rocket launcher then. It's not locating anything to fire at, is it? Come on, give me target. That'll do. That's big damage. Right, we lost the hand, which now means this is going to focus on us. That's out of ammunition now. Can I call in, now we've used the hand, I can summon it, can summon the octopoid as well. Octopoid's time. Again, if we can make it so it doesn't focus on us, that's what we're kind of aiming at. If it doesn't focus on us, that's a bonus. Right. We have a shotgun that does grenade launcher.
Our enemy's growing weaker, Sam.
It is, we're getting there. To be fair, it's not been a difficult fight, to be honest. I want to move away from where... Oh, go away! It's following me. I don't want to be near the squid. Or the octopi. Because I don't want it to go to us accidentally. I'm out of grenades now. Let's... This does use beryllium. I wouldn't say it's the best weapon we've had, in all honesty. It's doing a bit of damage. I wouldn't say major damage though. Just released a load of floating BTs. We are damaging it though. I didn't see I was still moving there. I think it's down. I think we defeated it. We have. His job done. I will say though, that should have been a lot harder than it was, in all honesty.
Excellent work, Sam. Honestly, to take down such a massive monstrosity is an incredible feat. I can only assume that the disturbances in the tar currents will now start to subside. But we don't have time to waste. We need to get to your shelter as quickly as possible.
We do need to get to our shelter, to be fair. Let's grab all these though first. It just wasn't a difficult fight. The rocket launchers obviously made that really easy. I love the rocket box over here. But yeah, that made that fight so much easier. Just because we had rockets. It just wasn't hard. I expected that fight to be a lot harder than it actually was, in all honesty. So now that's dealt with, is all our stuff, is our vehicle destroyed? Because all our stuff is outside the vehicle. We can use the vehicle. That's weird, isn't it? Cargo management. So there's loads of stuff on the floor. That needs to be back on the vehicle. I don't know why it's out of the vehicle, unless the vehicle got hit at some point. But yeah, it's still usable. I missed stuff here. Hang on, it's not everything because it weren't close enough to it. I think is why we couldn't see it. But I'm assuming it got hit at some point, potentially, and that's why everything's off the vehicle. Back on the off-roader. Is that everything? There's still more. There's me damaging it by running over it as well. Okay. I think that's everything now back on the off-roader. Yeah, I can assume it got hit at some point. It probably damaged everything we're carrying, in all honesty. Right, it wants us to go to our shelter. But before that, we have got this on the way. Potentially, we can hand things in again now. Lots of things got damaged, though, in the quake, didn't they? Look at that. All these things that need fixing again. But we'll head to there first, because I want to see if we can hand things in now. We still might not be able to, I don't know. we're going to end up picking up loads of weapons, aren't we? So these are things that, from the tar currents, it was bringing for us to help us. And the sticky oil picked the majority of them up. We can always recycle them if we don't want them, to be fair. So I'm going to hand in here. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. I need to head left. I did wonder we're not there yet. Why are we not there yet? There it is. We'll go and see if we can hand things in. Again, if no one greets us at the facility, we won't hand anything in. What's going on here? Tarman.
Brilliant work, Sam. On a different subject, about APAS 4000. We used the drawbridge Q-pid and had a go at digging through the relevant records.
Okay.
Our search yielded an explanation as to how they managed to construct their servers on the beach. They mathematically predicted a point where the tar currents intersected with the beach and dispatched cargo ships with the necessary materials along this route. We also acquired the data for the special propulsion system needed to make the trip. Now rest assured, we've already begun the work of retrofitting this system to the DHV Magellan's own components. Once we're finished, we'll have the ability to travel to and from any beach we please.
So they're in the middle of making that possible.
Wherever Higgs goes, we should be able to follow. That said, to reach a beach of
we still need a strong item.
Need an item with a strong connection to
which we know is Amelie's, an item from Amelie.
Keeper and Dreamcatcher in his possession, as I recall. Either would have served as a sufficient connection to both you and her. Higgs is single-minded in his obsession. He only cares about you and Amelie. That's not enough, though. As you know only too well, emotions alone don't amount to a powerful connection. Just like how communicating with someone via hologram is no substitute for being able to reach out and touch their actual heart. What I'm trying to say is, you need something physical, a tangible object that binds you to
There must be something in Sam's shelter.
There must be something suitable in your shelter. And that's exactly what we need you to find. With it, we'll be able to follow Higgs to the beach.
As I say, that whole big fight just now
is
a lot easier. And probably it should have been.
We don't have much time until he does. We're working as quickly as we can to get the ship's engines ready. But you, Sam, you need to get us the key to unlock the beach. So
I'm guessing once we get this item from our shelter, that's when they'll be ready as well.
The currents appear to have calmed down somewhat. The DHV Magellan can travel to your position without issue.
Okay.
We'll link up with you at your shelter.
Yeah, they'll meet us at the shelter then. I'm hoping, I'd say, now the tar currents are dealt with, we can hand stuff in again. There's no guarantee we can, but we'll try. And we've got our first point of call here. We'll see if this allows us to hand things in. If no one meets us, then we know we can't hand anything and we'll hold off. It's a waste of time handing stuff in and receiving nothing in return. We've already done that on 2 shelters without realising, so let's head inside and see. We can restock everything we just used if we've lost it now as well. Which is mainly rocket launchers and relay launchers, to be fair. Before we do anything, can we fix vehicle? Yeah. Always repair the vehicle when we get an opportunity. But yeah, we're definitely getting towards the end game now. I think once we get to the Higgs beach, that's going to be the final thing, isn't it? Well, we've got an hour and a half left of today's stream. I can extend a little bit if we get to a point and think we haven't got much more to do, but we'll see. How many items have we got? I'm only going to hand one in. I want to see. I'm going to go for the smallest. No, don't hand them all in. Because if no one greets us, there's no point. If they do, we'll hand the rest in. No, still no one there to hand anything to. I don't think there's any point handing anything else in them. Oh, that did move. Okay, that star moved. The others hadn't. So it is worth handing in then. Okay. So we'll now hand things in then. We have increased our porter grade 250, master deliverer level 2. That is an upgrade. But yeah, we'll hand the rest in that we've got on us for this place, this shelter, because the star moved. The others didn't previously, so we held off. So yeah, the rest can now be handed in. I only wanted to do one just to check first. I don't know whether that will get. I don't think that will fill the star though for us.
Thank you for your service. Proceeding to order confirmation.
Yeah, it's only 250 likes. I don't think it's enough. No, not quite there.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
There we go. We didn't change. 250 master deliverer stays the same. What I'm going to quickly do is see what we've got cargo-wise that we can now. We need more of. And then from there, we will. There's nothing in the shared locker. We need to make a few little bits and pieces here. So we need to make. We need multi-rocket launcher, our lightweight grenade launcher. We've got 3 quadruple rocket launchers on this, have we? The vehicle must have picked them up. I think that's all of. We've got 1 rocket box. We'll take a second. We may not even be able to take these with us to the beach, to be fair. I'm just not sure, but we'll have stuff just in case. Lightweight. Hang on. No, we've got lightweight shotgun there. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that is everything. So grenade pistol goes in our holster. Everything else will go on the vehicle for the minute. Obviously we don't know what we're going to be able to take with us when we head to the beach. Hopefully everything, but there's a chance we won't be able to. Is there anything we want to get rid of is the question. It's going to be anything that's on the vehicle more than us. Shotgun, lightweight shotguns, that's ours. Quadruple rocket launchers, my rocket. I think we better keep all that stuff. To be fair, lots of materials we can hand in if we wanted to. Oh, the only thing I've not checked is our actual wearables. How are they holding up? Because obviously we have been attacked a few times now by BTs. 5%, 36, 40, that's fine. I don't think there's any reason to get rid of anything. Maybe a climbing anchor, maybe. Yeah, probably those 2. But yeah, everything else can stay. Okay, we can head straight to our shelter now then. We've got all our rocket launchers and stuff back. So, shelter-wise, we need to bypass. There are some enemies here, some mules. I think they're mules. No, bandits. Obviously, we need to bypass them once we've crossed the bridge. So that's what we need to do first. Cross the bridge and then avoid the mules. We can fight them, but there's no real need to. We're aiming to get back to our shelter, ideally. There's nothing else to go to on the way, drop anything off. I could go back to the Bocker and hand his stuff in, but we might as well wait until we're heading back through the plate gate, essentially. Well, this road should take us straight to the bridge. This doesn't mean there won't be any more BTs though along the way. That's the thing. There may still be more to see and take on. Check my heading right. I'm not heading the right way. I'm heading the complete wrong way. Right. I thought the road was taking us there. It's not. The road is taking us somewhere else. Okay. We can get across the water anyway. I was following the road all happily thinking, oh yeah, I'll get us there. Oh, wrong way to go. Really something for the Bocker there, but I'm trying to just avoid what's going on.
Sam, this is Tarman. Fragile is still suffering from the effects of jump shock.
Okay.
Nevertheless, we can't do this without her assistance. She'll lead the way by identifying the specific beach we need to
I'm meant to give it a
reach.
save, actually, to be fair. I might do it
All
after
Doom
this.
sufferers aboard the ship will then harness their powers to help perform the jump and reduce the strain on her as much as possible. Now, while it's true that Fragile and Higgs are no strangers to one another, the success of this jump ultimately hinges on the strength of the connection between her and you. It needs to be unbreakable. You and Fragile must ensure your car and Ha are linked by a connection that will withstand any and all strain.
Bit of a warning there, wasn't it, really? Make sure you're linked. I'm going to give it a quick save. Obviously, we've just done the big fight, so I think it's good to. H again. Is that Hardman or is it someone else? Lou standing up. I'll never forget this. Lou stood up for the first time. Kids growing up so fast. I'm expecting first steps before long. Can't wait to go for a little stroll together. What a moment that'll be. There's lots of stuff we could pick up here, but I think aim for the bridge, get to where we need to go first and foremost. If Sticky Gun picks it up, they does so. I'm not aiming for anything specific now.
What's that one?
So the bridge should be... I probably could have gone to that bit there, to be fair. We'll go through here and then we're on the bridge. Let's get around all the vehicles. Find a clear path? Yeah, there. There we go. There is a chance we can still get attacked. I'm hoping we won't, to be fair. It does seem like we should be free and clear. Obviously, there are mules and stuff around. We need to try and avoid those, if possible. But if we have to take them on, we'll take them on. Not the end of the world. It's more to save ourselves time to avoid them, if anything. Okay. So we're about to finish crossing. Once we cross, we want to head north, don't we? Our best bet is probably this right hand side, to be fair. Are there enemies here? Yeah, because that's one of their weapons, isn't it? Well, it's just an assault rifle, though, to be fair. I'm guessing there's enemies around, but I'm not seeing them. Doesn't mean they're not here, though. I don't want to pass straight through and then have to deal with a load of mules or bandits. So there should be a way up there, just ahead of us here. We can head up that way. That'll get us over the top. And then that should be a straight route to shelter from there. Shelter is there. I do like the way the music comes on whenever you're a long journey ahead. I do like that. Again, I'm not going out my way to pick anything up at the minute. I just don't see the point. Because there's a chance we won't come back here immediately once we've been to the beach. I don't know where it's going to end up taking us, so I don't want loads of stuff on us we can't actually deliver. And obviously we've got to decide what we're doing. There's a couple of stories we want to go back and do. It's a little bit to the right here and then over, and then we're kind of there. Don't know if I can get up here or not. Yeah, we can. Although, that might have been a mistake. Yeah, I didn't know. I need to go left. Although we can do that from down here, to be fair. There we go. That worked out in the end. I thought we'd gone massively wrong there. You have left the delivery area. Have I gone off map? I've gone too far left, haven't I? I've left the delivery area. That's why it's all gone grey. I think that's why it's gone. Oh, yeah, there we go. Colours back. We're back on the map properly now. We've gone on to a non-playable area by the looks of things. Come on, get through there. Went too far to the right, and obviously took us to a non-playable area. Right, our shelter should be coming up on our right-hand side as we head up here. Just double check. Yeah. Follow this round and it'll be there. And then we find out where we're heading and what item we're going to find that connects us and Amelie. And then hopefully the strength of our connection with Fragile is there. Another message from H. Lou's smile will last forever. Lou always smiles when I've got a camera in my hand, but the very best smile is saved for when we take a photo together. I'm never going to forget it, even without the photos. It will stay with me forever. What I will do quickly then, we're here, we're nearly there. I think we'll give it a quick save, just in case something bad happens. Right, the game crashes or something silly. Right, we are here. As I say, I don't know if the vehicle's going to come with us, so hopefully it will, because everything that's inside it. Take it, let's get out here.
Gotta stretch my legs.
There's a handprint there. There we go. This is inside. It's actually moved our vehicle for us. Right, we've got to find an item in the shelter that connects us and Amelie together. Immerse yourself in your memories. H sent this again. Sam, it's me, Higgs. Oh, it's Higgs. Your life in the shelter, it's all in the past. Okay, it's moving far too quickly. So I'm going to go back up so I can actually read the thing. Your life in the shelter, it's all in the past. Bitch and moan about it all you want. There's no going back. So why don't you content yourself with your photos and memories while you can? After all, even they won't survive the last stranding. I took liberty of using the chiral network to hack into your shelter and share. It moved too quickly. I can't read it all. Hacked into your shelter and share a few choice pics with you. No need to thank me. I'm just nice like that. See you soon, Sam. So H all along was Higgs, sending us our pictures to reminisce about Lou. Obviously, we now know that Higgs killed Lou. Right, we're here. What item is Sam going to find? All Lou's stuff still here because Sam left, as was at the time. That's not Lou, is it? That's not right. Sam's seeing things. Obviously we know that's not Lou. Oh, it's a teddy. Look, it's changed to a teddy now. Now Lou's playing. It's all in Sam's head. Right, is Lou anywhere else in here? Is that Lou? Yeah, no more. Lou's gone. Right, what do we want is the question. I don't know what item we're actually looking for. Is there anything? No. So there's something in here we got to find to connect Sam and Amelie together. Examine.
Hey.
Again, we know there's none of this is real. What's that on the floor next to it? Nothing's showing up as. Hang on a second there. Examine. Oh, it's a gun. Looks like a tranquilizer gun, to be fair.
You, doesn't it? I doubt that it held any meaning for Amelie.
Okay, so it's something that belongs to Sam then. There's a picture underneath it though.
Is that?
It's Bridget or Amelie.
Yes, this photo of Amelie, or Bridget, should serve as a
We
tag
found
to
it.
the quipu she wore, meaning we should be able to use it to connect to the quipu in Higgs's possession as well. Yes, this is exactly what we need, Sam.
Okay. Back to the Magellan then. So it was Higgs all along sending the photos to reminisce of the hacking into the shelter.
Sam, with what you've found, we should be able to determine which beach Higgs ran off to. Hurry back to the ship. It's time we took the fight to Higgs.
Time to the fight to Higgs. We're going to be going to the beach then. What I will say is, where's the vehicle? We're going to drive the vehicle on, because obviously it's got a load of things inside it.
Higgs isn't going to go down without a fight, Sam. Do whatever it takes to save tomorrow.
And Sam won't rest until he saves tomorrow. Now we know that she is his daughter. He's going to do everything he possibly can to save her. Do we need to take anything off that and have it on us? I don't know. I don't think the vehicle will come through with us to the beach. So let's just make sure anything on it we want on us. I'm guessing we'll be able to take stuff with us in terms of weaponry, but I don't know for sure. Just in case. Is there anything here we want? I know there's loads of rocket launchers and stuff. I don't know how good they're going to be in a fight with Higgs, to be fair. The lightweight shotgun would be handy. And potentially the bolo stun gun as well. Is there anything we're carrying that potentially we shouldn't be carrying as well? Where's the stun bomb come from? We've got a few things. Let's auto rearrange. I generally do it myself, but I've noticed that it does help massively when you just want weapons and stuff. Alright, I think we're good. Whatever room it is. I'm hoping we can sleep first, because then we can get the extra bonuses and things. Trophy achieved. We have to get tomorrow back. I'm guessing that's the end of the chapter, potentially. Let's have a look. Yeah, complete episode 14, Last Stranding. Definitely at endgame now. We got the music to The Wilder and Not Around and Field of Dreams and Chariot I Plead featuring Tim Smith.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I wonder if our connection to Fragile is dictated by how many likes we have with her. We are now grade 251, Master Deliverer, level 2. 63 hours, well, 63 and a half hours playtime with total distance travelled of 384 kilometres. Doesn't seem like a lot, does it? Okay, well, we don't need a shower, he's doing it for us. I think the big fight, the shadow that was overhanging over Mexico, I think that was a little bit of a letdown, to be fair. But I don't know whether that's just because we had so many rocket launchers and stuff that made it easy. Plus the other BTs we called upon, because they helped us massively.
Sam, it's Di Hartman. The DHV Magellan can get underway at any time, but we'll need everyone to work together to make it happen. When you're ready to depart, come and join us on the bridge.
Okay.
Sam, when you come to the bridge, be sure to bring your BB pod with you. We have to pray it still has a strong connection to Amelie.
Okay, Sam hasn't taken that out for a while, to be fair. Let's quickly speak to Dollman first and foremost.
It's time to go, Sam.
He's now got his coat on as well.
Tomorrow's going to be fine.
He's got his coat on. Table first. We'll eat everything to get all the bonuses. And then we will drink as well, and then we'll head out. Probably a good time to give it a save here. I kept saving as we got closer, but it's probably a good time to save it right here. Okay, that's the bonus stamina. Can't actually select the pod, to be fair. Let's give it a quick save then, and then we're heading on to the beach to take on Higgs one final time. Time to go. Can we get to the beach that Higgs is on first and foremost? Then can we save tomorrow from Higgs? Is the big question. We've all got a uniform now. Old man's got his own little seat. That's normally tomorrow's seat, to be fair. I don't know why it's so amusing, but it just is.
Everybody ready?
We are ready.
Concentrate. And focus your powers.
End game time. I
For
believe
the
it's
sake
end
of the
game time, it does
future,
make sense.
We must all come together. As a barrier to the bad, and a gateway to the good. All hands, brace for launch.
Engaging tar ballast pumps. DHV Magellan, ready to dive.
There's the picture we found. There's also our connection to Fragile that matters. It's about time, to be fair. We kind of knew that they were together in a way. You know, we did leave Lou with her, and it wasn't her fault Lou got killed. And if there's any way to prove your connection to each other, the big question is, what do we need to do to take down Higgs and save tomorrow? That is the big question.
It's all
go. Did we get to the right place is the first question.
Fragile. Fragile.
Discharging tar ballast tanks. DHV Magellan surfacing.
See, we're under attack.
Get us airborne, on the double.
Attention all hands. Prepare for flight mode. Brace yourselves.
Souls stranded in this place.
Wow.
Bound to 8 paths to create this singular beach.
So this is where Higgs is.
I'm activating the hologram. Look. Zooming in.
Tomorrow.
Multiple BTs approaching.
Stand by and prepare for battle.
Please, son.
What are we doing?
It has to be you. You have to be the one to finish it.
Take the guitar with you. It's the perfect weapon for a place like this. It draws in corallium from the surrounding air and converts it into energy.
Okay.
Here on the beach, it should pretty much work indefinitely.
It's the one weapon I've not really enjoyed using because it's not been very
Sam,
good, but
take me as well.
potentially now
I can serve as a communicator.
it may be worth using.
We'll take care of things here. Get to it, Sam.
We need to go and finish Higgs off once and for all and rescue tomorrow as well.
Be careful. And remember, I'll always be with you.
Fragile.
Still taking the jump itself to the beach has taken out of her. She needs rest. Okay, let's take the fight to Higgs. That's Amelie. For some reason we're seeing Amelie. Okay. Episode 15 on the beach. Can we defeat Higgs and get tomorrow back? So supposedly the guitar work indefinitely, so it's our main weapon at this point by the looks of things.
stations.
They're going to try and hold off the
Charlie,
BTs.
activate battle mode. Release strand cord. Deploy cannons.
Magellan's changed
Activate.
to battleship.
Okay. Ready to give them hell?
They're taking on the BTs. We're taking on Higgs. Wow. Well, they're clearing a route for us.
Okay, Sam. The DHV Magellan is going to act as bait for all the BTs. We'll take advantage of that to head to the beach, where we'll hopefully find tomorrow waiting for us. Higgs too, of course. This
Shame we've lost loads of cargo.
opportunity.
We may have lost everything that was on in our vehicle, but it's one of those things. Wow, that was a big blast. They're destroying them BTs.
I'm back, baby.
We have more BTs closing in.
They're coming from everywhere. And good, so several giants.
Super giant BTs below.
I'm guessing we're still staying away. We actually pick up the hands. Ah, the hands belong to the giant BT. And they've got wings. Wow. So the Magellan's strong enough to take them down. It's on them.
They're closing in fast.
That's the thing, it does have speed on its side. Now they're in trouble.
Leave it to us. Can you handle it? Quickly, we need to take out its head.
Aim for the head. That's the way to do it. Head's going to regrow, isn't it? What?
Dead man.
That's right. Everyone, hold on tight.
Is Dead Man taken over? He is.
DHV Magellan. Integrate.
Well, that's definitely one way to do it. what happens though when he passes out after 26 minutes?
Sam!
That's the thing.
That you, dead man?
None other, my friend. I've managed to take control of this thing with my car.
He is, in essence, serving as the bridge between the entity and our ship. So you can leave the fighting to us. Get moving, Sam.
There you go. Leave the fighting to them. We keep going tomorrow. And Higgs. Do I need to? We are under attack, I've just noticed. Okay. That's my fault. Should have shot quick. I was holding it down. It's a quick burst. You need to press it. That's better. That's better. And also, is why is our blood not really going back to normal? Oh yeah, blood level back to normal. Yeah, the mistake I had when these first started running at us was I was holding it down. For a quick burst, you just need to press. Check there's nothing behind us. They're devastating. Well, that'll put a lot more beryllium in the air for us and the guitar. What's this? Higgs. Yep, Higgs.
Sam, you're dealing with Higgs now. I'm afraid there's no avoiding this fight.
Missed him there. I'm actually doing any damage, I don't think. That got him though. That worked. Up close and personal. As long as we dodge his attacks, that's the important thing. We haven't really done much melee attacking, to be fair, until now. To be fair, his attacks are quite slow, to be honest. They might speed up though if we're not careful. Still talking about Lou, isn't he? He doesn't learn. What's he doing now? No, of course. Whoa. So I wanted him busy with firing at him. We know we won't damage. He is nearly dead down though by the looks of things. Can't seem to avoid those. I avoided that one. Why is he encouraging us is the question. Okay, once we actually got into the melee, it wasn't too bad. But where's he gone? That's not good.
Not long now.
Higgs is still here.
You're too late, Sam.
Higgs, no armor.
Well, let's just say I've died on the beach before.
Okay.
You of all people should understand. The loneliness. Tens of thousands.
That looks like a mathematical equation. It says algebra, basically.
Wandering. Without you. Fragile. Amelie. Anyone. I cannot fucking take it.
He couldn't deal with the loneliness on his beach. Essentially, is what he's saying.
Just when I finally had embraced oblivion. These dead folks right here. Up and called me back. The 4,000 poor bastards who joined with APAS in a convergence. To them, I was another ghost. Just another lingering soul. Well, with so much in common, they thought I should team up with their little company. And me being me, I played along. All the while. I was working towards my own personal goal.
No, I get it. There's that really what you want?
Oh, yeah. To bring about the last stranding? But for real this time.
Okay. That's not
I mean,
good.
Honest! What is the point of this graveyard, huh? Humans deserve to go extinct. To be forgotten. What do you say? One last dance on top of their old bones?
One last dance. We defeated them once. Where's he gone?
Time to reset.
Can't see him.
Even an undying asshole like you can kick the bucket.
Well, do then. While we can't see him, let's quickly eat a kryptonite, refill our blood.
Quickly, Sam, use your motor deck. If you don't figure out where he's hiding, he's going to get the drop on you.
Okay, so we need to scan for him.
That's the way, Sam.
Oh. We need to scan him to stop him getting the jump on us. Over there.
Come on over and say hello, Sam.
We got the drop on him, ready that. Come on again.
That's the way, Sam.
We're gonna make sure we get the drop on him rather than him on us.
Feels good, don't it? Don't you just love this? Feels good, don't it?
Definitely out shooting him.
Kind of game with an old friend of yours.
Even an old friend. Oh, he's using fire against us now. He used that previously. You can see him.
Don't you just love this, Sam?
Definitely kept up from that. That's a problem.
Hey, dude. Over here.
Oh, he's up there.
We're obviously no match for a monster that size. Just focus on defeating Higgs. Watch out below!
Okay, so he's destroying the things to hide behind. We need to keep seeing where he is on top of them. Where is he?
Yeah, Sammy boy.
There he is.
Think you can handle it, Sam?
He's off. I'm going to quickly eat a cryptobite.
Mind the electricity, Sam, and stay out of the water too. You should try to get to higher ground.
There he is.
Eyes up here. Did you miss me?
So close to getting him down. There we go, we got him, I think. The hardest part of that was just knowing where he was more than anything else. It does seem like he can't die though. We've gone melee, we've gone guitar. And what's left? How is he still alive?
Remember that day on the beach? My guiding light betrayed me. Chose not yours truly, but Sam the man. Well, that girl was meant to be mine. Luckily, I found someone new.
Who's you now?
Your
Tomorrow.
very own baby girl, the extinction entity. I am truly grateful. I got to savor this revenge against you twice over. There's just a beautiful poetry in our fates.
I'm sure I call it poetry, to be fair.
You see that? The last stranding is finally upon us. Victory is mine.
How do we stop it? That's the question.
That girl ain't got no choice to accept what's happening. Up close and personal.
I think when it's melee combat, he's got 2 to our 1.
Kept you waiting, huh? You and me.
It is not going to be easy. How far's at the top as well?
Now it's off. Let's give this a proper ending, Sam.
It's like Street Fighter, kind of best. Got him there. That was good.
You're going down.
Shred right back, it said. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, there we go. That was some melee combat, eh?
That's more like it, Daddy.
Back to melee now. They've lost one. Got to play the guitar against him. Back to melee game. Think so. Both knackered by the looks of things.
Amelie! I've already won. I'll sing you a lullaby. No. You want to jam? I ain't through with you yet. With me? You wham! That's it. I'm tired. Bullshit.
I think I need to block after every 2 attacks. That's his block there.
Oh. I have... This time, I'll make a lasting connection with the lady in red.
Backed off that time, it seemed to work rather than countering us.
Shit! To me! I'm putting you down!
That's a big hit. 2. Over yet. I'm backing off. I know there's no point attacking while he's blocking that. Because he will just counter us. Let's try blocking that. I don't think I got it though.
Fucking encore!
That's where he attacks normally.
Suck it! Fucking done!
Missed him there. Come on. Then we got him. How many different fights have we now had with Higgs in all different ways? I think I did like this one though, to be fair. We defeated Higgs. Have we stopped the last Stranding though? That's the question. Have we saved tomorrow? Not by the looks of it. Okay. Rogers, that.
Here it comes. Tomorrow.
Where's she gone? That's the big question.
Really is you, isn't see the sun set. The day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the morning.
Okay. My guess is that's Lou.
Lou?
Lou came to finish it. And there's Amelie. Trophy achieved. I'll always be with you. I'm guessing that's the end of that chapter. My thinking is. Let's have a look. Yeah, complete episode 15 on the beach. Do we have Lou back? Well, Louis back with Sam.
Okay, time to head home.
This is how it was at the start, wasn't it? Let's head down here. This was essentially how the game started. So the game is ending the way it started by the looks of things, with Sam and Lou heading home. Over there. It's weird to come all the way back to be back at the start. We'll start heading more left, to be fair. That's the aerial camera. Although, that will be a pain in the butt to try and work out if we're falling over or not. Yeah, so weird to be doing what we did at the start of the game at the end.
Fuck.
Then you fell over. They're fine. Right, where are we heading? Over there. We're heading back to Sam's shelter, essentially. But if we're back at the beginning, does that mean everything didn't happen? That's the question. Where are we heading? I can't see. Oh, straight ahead. There we go. Trying to spot where we're heading, that's the problem. Can't get up there.
Gotta stay warm.
So we can't stand still too long because we get cold. Essentially. I can't see where I'm going though. Cannot see. Oh, it's there. Trying to spot where we're heading to is tricky. Just because it's quite small. Let's come on top. Right, we're straight ahead essentially. That might be a bit of a bad. Cool. There you go. Right, should be straight across here, I think. I'm not climb that. There we go.
Let's get this show on the road.
Where are we? As I say, trying to spot the locations not easy. I think it's over the other side of here. A slight to the left. I'm holding on for grip just to make it a bit easier to traverse down. Should be right here though. I really hope it wasn't all a dream. That would not be a good ending. Good zombie because of the snowstorm. We're nearly there though. Just under 400 meters to go, so we're nearly there. We are nearly there. I hope I can head round rather than over. I think we have to try and get over again. Oh no, straight ahead of us. Place the ladder down to get across the water. I think we're nearly there. Does this mean Louis' back is the big question, doesn't it? That's the big thing. Can't see anything, there's a storm. Straight ahead. But we know this big could be a dream, it may not be real. Because we can't see very well, I can't see that's a slope. Dream or not dream is the question. That's the Magellan. That's tomorrow. If she's still alive is the question. Defeat Higgs and save tomorrow. 1,500 likes for completion. Damage taken by Sam 200% or less. We got 166%. It's under the 200. So we gained an extra 700 likes for that. We gained BB's theme as music. The drawbridge lights have never really mattered, so I don't quite know why it gives it to them, to be fair. Gained a couple of levels of combat there. So we're now 253 Master Deliverer level 2. 64 hours and 33 minutes. But is that it, is the question. Is there anything else? It did the Death Stranding happen, that's the thing. Or Last Stranding, I should say. Is tomorrow alive?
She alright?
Unconscious, but unharmed.
Okay, she's alive.
Sam. Listen.
No.
Fragile.
Fragile died.
Dead, Sam.
The jump was too much. Hence why we saw her more blue when she gave us, essentially gave us Lou.
Truth is, she's been dead for some time. While you were away, searching for that photo, Fragile contacted me. Came clean about the whole thing.
What?
It happened back when she tried to jump Lou to safety.
What?
And she was in that space between the world of the living and the dead. And Higgs shot her.
Oh.
As you know, the flow of time is different in our two worlds.
On the other side, Fragile's death was a tragedy that had already come to pass. On this side, however, her physical form still endured, if only for a while. Its end yet to arrive.
Fragile knew what the future had in store for her, and what she wanted to do with the time she had left. You were the one person she asked me not to tell, Sam. The only one. And I trust that you understand why.
We needed to be focused on the task at hand, rather than mourning for her as well as Lou. So, Higgs not only killed Lou, but also killed Fragile.
I'm sorry, Sam.
Let him go.
That wasn't the news that Sam wanted to hear, was it?
Sam, there's something I haven't told you. When Higgs shot me, in that instant, my Ka and my Ha were separated from one another. And the fact that Lou and I were even able to make the jump had nothing to do with me.
It was to do with Lou.
Lou connected us to those poor lost souls.
She gave her life trying to save Lou.
And at the time, being with them seemed safer than with me. So I decided to leave Lou in their care. But afterwards, Sam, when you came and found me, I'd lost all memory of what I'd done. The only thing I knew for certain was that I was already dead. And that what little time I had left, I wanted to spend traveling with you. It wasn't until the moment we arrived at Apes's beach that I finally remembered. About Lou, about the jump, about everything that had happened. It's my fault that you never got to watch Lou grow up. Me, who stole all those precious years. I'm so sorry, Sam.
She was trying to save him at the end of the day.
I can't give you back the time you've lost. But promise me you'll make the most of your future. With Lou. You will never be alone. Death can't tear us apart. We will always be with you. Now go on. The others are waiting.
Wait.
Sam, we've completed preparations for our return trip. Hartman has finished mapping and logging the coordinates of this beach. And all data concerning the tar currents that brought us here have been recorded as well. With this information at our disposal, we can retrace our path easily. Even without Fragile's power, we should be able to return to Australia at any time. Come to the bridge whenever you're ready.
Okay. End as well. No? No.